Today we've got on hand, obviously you guys know Mike Muller, CTO, Nandan Nayampally, sorry, what's your name? We just call him Nandan. VP of Marketing Strategy at CPU Group, Michael Horne, VP Marketing Sales, Internet of Things Business at ARM, and then Ian Ferguson, Vice President Worldwide Marketing, and at some point here, Greg Yerrick will probably be joining us as well, taking any questions on his keynote. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Nandan briefly. He'll say a couple words about our announcements today, and Michael will follow with some stuff about Embed Cloud, and then we'll take questions.
Okay. Thank you, Phil. So as you're aware, and quite a few have already been briefed, we announced our suite of IoT products. The goal, of course, as you know, is to make, as Masa said, and Simon as well, to make everything secure, efficient, and scalable. And that's been the guiding principle of the product suite that we've announced, along with what Michael will talk about, an ability to manage these devices efficiently from the cloud. So the announcement really is about taking TrustZone, which has been in the consumer and smartphone devices, but then delivering it in the endpoint devices that will be scaling in IoT. And for that, we've announced the M33 and M23 CPUs, which are the first ARMv8M processors capable of TrustZone. But secured is a system level. We've provided the interconnect and the control capabilities within for configurability there. Added in the secure crypto cell capability for authentication protection, and building effectively a trusted execution environment in those small devices. A more configurable radio with a new architecture that can help you port different radio front ends, configurable standards for 802.15.4 Zigbee thread as well as Bluetooth 5, and match the software stacks. But it's not just about these components. We actually try and put them together with the subsystem, which tests them all of these things together, not just the IP, but the entire system and the key software stack, as well as the physical IP for endpoint nodes in 40 nanometer. Thanks.
Lean over a little bit. Yes, and following on from Nandan's discussion about what we've introduced on the IP and the chip level, we have also launched Embed Cloud. This is ARM's first entry into a software as a service type model. We're very firm believers that security and managing of IoT devices is a critical element to really the success of IoT and its ability to scale rapidly and dramatically. So we focus on really securing the devices chip to cloud. Embed Cloud is, as I mentioned, is a service that lives in the cloud. We're targeting primarily OEMs who are developing IoT solutions for the marketplace. The business model is really organized as simply a selection of different services that the OEM may need. And much like all SaaS models, it's you pay for what you use. And the OEMs that we have been talking to and working with are quite comfortable with that. Embed Cloud delivers essentially device management. It completes the Embed IoT platform. And that device management includes things like establishing basic connectivity, doing the bootstrapping of new devices when they're deployed, doing key injection and provisioning of devices, and managing the security and the rights to access to the data on IoT devices, and the very critical and important piece of firmware update as well. That can all be done over the air. So it's delivered as a service. An OEM would typically choose the services that they like, and they are able to access Embed Cloud from whatever cloud they choose to use, whether it's, say, IBM or Amazon or Microsoft or whomever. And it's cloud. It gives them some cloud choice and cloud independence, and it looks like it will be a key part of really establishing secure, large-scale, easily deployed IoT solutions. So we are announcing with 3 lead partners. Those partners, you should see some press releases related to that. One of them is Toshiba in Japan, another is Advantech in Taiwan, and Zebra in North America. And their applications are a pretty broad set of applications, from smart factory to industrial IoT to some medical tracking type applications as well.